I would like to ask you a question. How would you feel about working as a human alarm clock? Well, it's a job, people used to do before industrial revolution of 18th century. Obviously, it's not very good for us now. I have some data which was researched by Accenture on analysis of occupational information network, US Department of Labor. It shows that in the banking sector, 54% of the work has a high potential of being automated and 12% being augmented. So first of all, automation is when completely AI will be able to do the work, and augmentation is when humans will be able to improve their efficiency with the help of AI. All right. Then after banking sector, we have insurance sector, where 48% of the work is capable of being automated completely and 14% being augmented. Then in software and platforms, 36% can be automated completely and 21% can be augmented. So the overall conclusion of this research was that 40% of working hours across industries can be impacted by LLM, large language models. Why? Because language tasks account for 62% of total work time in US. With this, I would like to pass on.
So adding to the fact which Alok has just said, I would like to add that yes, in earlier 18th centuries, people must be using hens, cocks to wake themselves up. Yeah, and now in 22nd century, we are having AI automated curtains and alarm clocks. So in short, we are evolving. AI is not consuming our jobs or anything else, but it is simply helping us to stay on the time, stay updated.
Yeah, I agree with you. As AI in today world is as necessary as air for us, because we will continuously grow with the help of AI, and someone who is not continuously growing is like exhaust. As we can see, humans are evolving from the ancient time. Someone who cannot run faster than an animal, it will exhaust his life. And someone who can make himself alive can grow its own generation or adapt some new things to grow its own generation. That's why we have to adopt AI and upskill ourselves day by day.
According to the facts and figures, if we go on detail, there are three sectors: primary sector, secondary sector, or tertiary sector. Primary sector is basically focuses on raw materials. Secondary sector is basically focuses on manufacturers, and the tertiary sector mainly focuses on services. So we have three eras in which first one is a pre-industrialization, the second one is industrialization, and third one is a post-industrialization, and the further there is AI revolution. So if we talk about pre-industrialization, the primary sectors have job is 64.5%. In secondary we have 20%, and in tertiary we have 15.5%. According to me, if the era goes on pre-industrialization to industrialization, the jobs start decreasing in primary sector or secondary sector. It will be 40%, 40% or 20%. So the main question arises: in post-industrialization era, the primary sector has only 10% jobs, and secondary sector has only 20% jobs, and in last tertiary sector has only 70% jobs. But as time goes, the AI revolution comes, in which the main question that if all jobs are finished in primary or secondary sector, there's tertiary sector is the only sector in which they have 70% jobs, in which most of the jobs like BPOs or front-end developers or graphic designers or content creators.
I slightly agree with your point, but as कि जैसे जॉब मार्केट चेंज हो रहा है, AI बेस्ड आ रहा है, तो उसको AI को मैनेज करने के लिए भी ह्यूमन इंटरवेंशन जरूरत पड़ती है. तो मैंने एक रिपोर्ट पढ़ी थी नेस्कॉम की, जिसमें कहा गया है कि अगर 85 मिलियन जॉब्स लॉस हो रही हैं इसके थ्रू, AI के थ्रू, तो 97 मिलियन जॉब जो है वो क्रिएट भी हो रही है न्यू AI की हेल्प से. और क्या था?
Can I have one example?
Like the jobs roles of data analysis, data scientists are increasing.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, you see, in earlier 18th century, another joke, people used to maintain their ledgers in notebooks, and they have to carry out calculations on their own. But now we are having AI integrated tools like Tableau, and we have tools from Google which help you evaluate everything on your own, and you just need to know how to use them.
And
So,
one more point,
uh,
like in the hardcore jobs like mining or in industrial sectors, you have to use the AI based thing. Like in mining, almost 50 to 60% employees face the hazardous effect of mining. So we must use the automated robot or something to work in mining field.
See, but we still have an example in India. It recently happened, maybe 2 or 3 months ago. 41 people were stuck in a tunnel, and every machine they tried so hard. So not everything AI can do. We need people supervision.
but you're forgetting one thing.
Yeah.
Those who were stuck in the tunnel later on, they will be provided assistance with food and medicines with the
Yes.
help of an AI. Drone was AI enabled.
So it's like a collaborative thing, but AI cannot replace human
So-
intervention.
I agree with you that AI cannot replace, because what example you just gave, that human intervention is necessary for that rescue.
Exactly.
AI cannot think like that emotionally or anything which is something complicated. But using AI with your work can help you to get more far better ideas and go succeed in these areas. What was your thought?
Yeah, my thought is again on the topic, on the point, which is economy. So we say AI will eat our jobs and it will impact on economy and the employment conditions. But you see, even in economy, we are living in an era where stocks are everything. You all agree?
Yes.
Okay. So with stocks, we people are creating what we say stock prediction things. Every day, millions of engineering students are trying their best to create stock prediction applications. Some of them took successful reference from GitHub, and some of them create their own. In between all of it, there is one application called Aladdin, which is created by BlackRock company, and I think it is one of the most powerful AI which we have today, which is not available for a specific person, but for the industries due to its potential, and it helps a lot in stock prediction.
So we all are discussing about collaboration. You all think that collaboration will be there, and it's not that AI will kill the job. But I want to recall what I said earlier. I talked about automation and augmentation. You guys are saying about augmentation, right? But the fact shows in the banking sector, 54% of the work is capable of completely automation. No human intervention will be required, and only 12% is the work which will be augmented, where human will increase his efficiency
Ultimately,
with
it
AI.
increase the efficiency of that banking sector.
But it will cause the job loss.